Hey there, David Breslow here, founder of the Personal Best Academy and teacher of the Direct Access program, How to Live, Work, and Play with Greater Consciousness so that everything you do with more joy and fulfillment. Today's training video, I'm going to tell you the number one reason why people don't get what they want. And so here's the deal. This is a very low-tech operation here. I'm going to use these two tennis balls. And notice they're marked ball number 1 and ball number 2. So here's the deal. We're going to consider these to be circles. Circle 1 and circle 2. So here's what I want you to know. Circle 1 is going to represent your current conditions. These are the things that are currently obstacles for you. They're currently getting in your way. They could be things like low self-esteem, low confidence, fear, procrastination, not handling change very well, all sorts of things that many of us experience that are actually getting in our way. Circle number 2 then is going to represent where you want to be. So circle number 2 is going to represent what you want. It could be more money, it could be better relationships, better physical health, it could be a higher self-esteem, more confidence, more optimism, more joy in life. It could be all sorts of things. That's going to be in circle 2. So here's what I want you to understand. I'm going to take a look at these, make sure I have them right. Notice that circle 1 and circle 2 are two separate circles. They don't touch each other. They're actually two separate entities. So here's the reason people don't get what they want. Number 1, circle number 1, all the things that we know that we want to work on. These are the things we want to develop. These are the things we go to workshops for. We buy books. We go to weekend seminars. We spend all sorts of time, money, and effort on improving these things. After all, it makes sense to do that, right? Well, here's what I call a logical error. Actually, it doesn't work. And you know this from your own experience. Because here's what happens. When you try to improve the stuff, I actually call it the junk. When you try to improve the junk in circle 1, guess what? All you're doing is getting yourself a little closer to the edge, the rim of circle 1. But guess what again? Circle 2 is still sitting over here by its lonesome, waiting for you to step into it. So the mistake that so many of us have made is we think that improving the things in circle 1 are going to get us into circle 2, and it's so clear that they're not. It is so clear that they're two separate entities. Look, we've been led to believe by teachers, by society, by trainers, coaches, whoever, that if we take a look at our circle 1 stuff, the things that are holding us back, and then we get to work with some tips and some strategies that'll actually help us get into circle 2. And now I've proven this myself, and my clients over the last 25 years have proven this does not work. These are two separate circles. This is the number one reason why people don't get what they want. And we're not really aware of this, are we? I wasn't aware of this for a long time. And when we're not aware of it, we just keep spending time, money, and energy getting closer to the edge of circle 1, but yet we're still not in circle 2, are we? And that's why we keep running around looking for more tips, more information, more strategies, more of everything. But the reality is, it doesn't work. Again, why? Two separate circles. You can't get from here to here by improving the junk in here. Now, ever hear of a guy named Albert Einstein? I'm guessing you probably have. Yes, that Albert Einstein. He had a quote that I think addresses this perfectly. What he said was, "You cannot solve a problem by using the same mind that created the problem in the first place." Guess what? That's exactly what we try to do. This represents our old mind. Circle 1 is our old mind. And yet we still try to use our old mind, which is very, very limited, isn't it? Think about it. Your old mind is incredibly limited in its thinking and its capabilities, because what does it have to rely on? It only has your past experience to rely on. There's nothing new there. There's nothing insightful there. There's no new opportunities. There is nothing in your old mind except what it already knows. Guess what circle 2 is made up of? Something brand new. A new mind. New opportunities. New chances to be different. That doesn't exist here. So why waste your time, money, and effort spending time in this circle trying to get this junk better just so you can get closer to the edge? It's not really doing you any good. The direct access approach spends all of its time in circle 2. And that's why people find results so quickly. That's why they're getting what they want. That's why their level of consciousness is rising so quickly. That's why they're feeling more joy, feeling more fulfilled in any area of their life, literally, wherever they work, play, or in life in general. So this is the number one reason. Please don't skip by this. It's hugely important. This can save you a ton of time, effort, and money. Once again, notice, these two circles do not touch each other. They're completely separate. If you want to spend all your time in circle number 1, that's fine, but just know that you're not getting yourself into circle number 2 by doing so. That's the important lesson in this training session. The number one reason that people don't get what they want. Dave Breslow, founder of the Personal Best Academy, thank you for joining me. Take care.